A very good evening, madam. This is the lab assessment for lab 9. We are from group 12. My name is Yalan and my partner name is Muhammad Nur Ashraf. In part A, have to show the MATLAB expressions and this is the result. And in part B, we should calculate the hypotenuse for a triangle using a MATLAB and this is the code and the result. In part C, we should calculate the average value for a three numbers and the code and the result are here. Question and discussions. Straight away I go to the question 4. I like to explain about the question 4. They ask to calculate the monthly installment payment for 7 years for the car, and this is the code for the question 4. And when I run, this is the result for the question 4. So we should take this value and times with 1000. Question 5, they ask us to calculate the amount of investment made until 2020 in a ASB fund. This is the code for the question number 5 and I run, and this is the result for question number 5. In conclusion, from this lab we learned about MATLAB engineering application on arithmetic operations. We are able to perform simple arithmetic operations, and we use express constant and assign value to a variable using MATLAB as a calculator, and we also able to write and execute simple MATLAB commands and functions from this lab. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. So this is the lab assessment for lab 10 and my group is group 12, Muhammad Nur Ashraf and Yalan. So this is the lab report that we write. As madam can see from the result, so what I'm going to explain is the question. So the question 1, it want to write a MATLAB program that return the sequence consisting of square of the first 50 even number and identify and display the first, fifth, 10th element of this sequence. Okay, the first line is to declare the x for the even number. So it will start by number of 2 and will plus by 2 until it get 100. So the small x is for after we get the first variable, we want to get the square of the x, and this is what we get, the first variable of x, 2 until 100, the square 4 until 10,000, and this is the first element, the fifth element, and the 10th element. For the next question is to plot the trigonometric function over the domain by using 5, 10, 15 and 20 point, and then we plot it. So after that, we just write this code and run it, and we got the graph. So this one is for 5 point, this one for 10 point, 15 point, and lastly this is for 20 point. so the graph changing based on the point that was given. So the conclusion from this lab that we are able to learn about MATLAB, that it can use an engineering application such as matrix operation, array, vector sequence, and it also can graph a plotting. It can set the point and the scale of x-axis and y-axis and able to label the graph and plot. And finally, we also able to work efficiently in given tasks in group. Thank you.